Hello ladies, you're welcome to my channel. As a young lady who is aspiring to go to school to further her career in high school or in the university, but then you don't have a sponsor. Your parents say, okay, we don't have money to train you in higher institution, just give us some time because we have younger ones to take care of. We have people who are still behind you who still want to go to school. Why don't you get a job? Or why don't you go learn a trade? Well, so this happens to a lot of people. So many people have this experience. I think for sure I had the same experience. When I finished with my secondary school, I had my younger ones and I had my elder one too. When you're growing up, you don't really understand what is happening. You just think parents will provide everything. You wouldn't understand until when you're through with your secondary school. That is when you know that this is the beginning of life. And you know the country where I come from, in my country, if you're up to 18 years old, you are free to go and get a job or you learn a trade, learn some business. And so I picked up courage. I went searching for a job. I eventually got a job and started working. By then, remember, some of my mates were already in school. Their parents were buoyant enough. So, but remember, everybody is not the same. You are unique and you are all from different homes. So I saved a lot of money for 2 good years. And so when I eventually got admission into the higher institution, I had enough money to pay for my school fees. And then my parents were able to give me the little support they could give. So I went to pay my school fees. I was among the people that paid their school fees. The first year school fees, I paid it once. I was able to get my handout, my textbooks. And for the first year, second year, I didn't have much problem. And luckily for me, the course I studied, we were given some stipend. So that really helped me a lot. And because I had experience in business, I still was able to do some business while I was still in school. So I didn't find schooling difficult. It was easier for me than even most people that their parents were paying their school fees. Because of the experience I already had, I was still doing some business while I was still in school. But it's all about time management and planning. I planned my time in a way that I will read, I will go to school, and then maybe when I have spare time, I will do some other business, legal business. I sold some things. I sold ladies' wears. I sold things to my classmates, to my friends, and I was able to make some gain because I already have the idea. So if you are in the same condition, what would you do? Well, luckily these days, there are so many things to learn. There are so many trades to learn. There are so many online businesses you can do. There's photography. You can learn fashion design. You can learn hair making. Make a lot of money from it. So instead of sitting at home and waiting for your parents to give you all the money, and then you say you wouldn't go to school because they can't afford it. It's better to rise. Get something doing. You don't have to beg anybody. You don't have to blame the family, blame some family member, blame some rich uncle. Your uncle is rich, your auntie is rich, they're not helping you. Let me tell you, it is not their responsibility. It's not their duty to take care of you. If they feel like supporting you or your parents or your family, that's it. But as a lady, you don't wait for anybody to help you these days. You just have to get something doing. Go for affiliate marketing. Learn to do makeups. An average person in my country who does makeup can at least make 20,000 naira or 30,000 naira in a month. If you're able to save 10,000 naira monthly or 20,000 naira monthly, tell me why you won't be able to take care of yourself. Make sure you are banking your money. Definitely, when your parents see that you've had some money, you've saved some money, they will support you. This is my opinion. I'm not enforcing you to do it. But I'm saying this is what I experienced, and this was how I was able to go to school successfully without disturbing any family member. If you find this video useful, please subscribe, like, and share. In the comment section, if you have any question you want to ask me, just put it there. If you want it to be answered privately, let me know. Take care.